Hey guys, Jesus. Hey guys, this is Justin. Hello and welcome to another video. We've got a fun one today. Before we begin, however, I do have to give a special thank you to Vite Ramen for sponsoring today's video and for something cool that we're going to be partnering on. So for those who don't know, Vite Ramen, probably the biggest supporter of this channel. They make incredible ramen. It's healthy, it's delicious, and you can even get the exclusive Eckhart's Ladder Masamon curry flavor. We tested the hell out of this thing. I fully put my name behind it. It's great. As a reminder, you can try Vite Ramen for 10% off by using code Eckhart's at the link down in the description and use EasyHealth24 for free shipping. It's a great company. They deserve your business. They treat me well. They treat their employees extremely well. There aren't that many ethical YouTube sponsorships, and there's a reason I've ran with these guys for a long time. And that sort of takes me into my next point. This isn't the sponsored segment, but Vite Ramen and I are looking to partner for some product offerings related to the YouTube channel. Now, obviously, we don't want to tango with the mouse, so nothing Star Wars related, but what sort of merch of literally any type, give me your craziest ideas, would you be interested in seeing? Let me know all that and more down below. And again, Vite Ramen, 10% off. I recommend Masamon Curry. Check out some of the variety packs. And as always, leave your honest reviews down in the comments. I don't censor them whatsoever. People have been asking for a new video so they can leave theirs. Now's your chance. Anyway, today we're talking once again about the Halo TV show because Fallout has really exposed the massive missed opportunity for Halo when it's arguably needed a shot in the arm more than anything else. Before we begin though, I do have a funny little story. Obviously, season 1 of the Halo show was a pretty massive disappointment. It was disappointing to me. They said the viewership numbers were good. I mean, there's not really any way to verify this, but before the season came out, I actually got an email from a company working with Paramount asking me to fly out to Brazil Comic-Con to check out Halo and, do some promotional videos. Obviously, I was interested, but didn't want to do that because I wanted to be able to review the show without my integrity and without my bias being thrown into question. Instead, I sent Zach, one of my employees, to Brazil. He got all the payment, all the benefit, and I'm happy I did that because although I would have tried to remain impartial, maybe it would have been harder had I met some of the players behind this show, because they made some pretty big promises going into season 2. They said it would be a return to basics, that they were going to tie in more closely with the lore and move away from some of the more questionable decisions of season 1, like Chief and McKee having sex. Unfortunately, the show just did not deliver. It didn't. The Fall of Reach was cool, but I mean, even from episode 1, things were just weird. And for me, even without actually evaluating each episode of the Halo show in its own right, what is clear is that it fails to capture the essence of Halo and it fails to bring Halo to a new group of people. And that failure is made ever more obvious by the success of the Fallout TV show. Now, is the Fallout show perfect? No. A lot of people, especially New Vegas fans, have issues, and I won't go into any spoilers regarding how certain aspects of the lore are handled, and I think it was also ridiculous for Prime to drop the show all on one day. I think this show, which already was big, could have been absolutely massive had they released it on a weekly basis. But what the show does is make people interested in the Fallout universe. It captures the spirit of Fallout, and I saw that from the very first trailer, where instead of shying away from things that fans liked in the series, like the classic 50s music, they embraced it. I mean, they literally had I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire in one of the trailers. And to me, this goes back to the people over at Amazon just being more clever than the ones at Paramount. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. People who enjoy video games aren't stupid. They aren't basement dwellers. They're people with an interest, and if something is extremely popular in the video game space, there's probably a reason for that, and if you can show that to a wider audience, then hey, you're giving them the chance to fall in love with the universe in the exact same way. What's really cool about the Fallout series is that it almost instantly reignited fan interest in the series. There hasn't been a main Fallout release since 2018, and that's if you're counting Fallout 76. Really, we haven't had a true Fallout game since Fallout 4 in 2015. And what happened when this show was super popular? People flocked back to the games. Right now, as I'm recording this video, Fallout 4 is the 5th most popular game on Steam, and that's excluding places where it's available for free or cheap, including Game Pass, I believe. According to Forbes, Fallout's player count increased by 525%, and it's only one game in the series. Fallout 76, Fallout 3, New Vegas, even the classic games have seen triple to quadruple digit increases in the player base, which is incredible. Now, there's also been a whole debate about which Fallout players should first be introduced to. Like, are all these newbies coming to Fallout 4, playing the bad one first? And that's a debate for another day. But what's obvious is that the show has reinvigorated to an incredible degree interest in the series, while also bringing a ton of new fans in. What did the Halo show do for Infinite? I mean, literally nothing, and that's for a couple of reasons. We don't know how well the show did. Paramount said it was one of their best viewed series. I don't believe it, but it failed to capture in any meaningful way the spirit of the franchise. Like, I just imagine somebody who's never seen or played Halo before watching a live action rendition of the scene from Halo 2 where Master Chief gives the Covenant back their bomb, or seeing the Halo ring for the first time as we all did, instead of the melodramatic CW bullshit that we actually got. Master Chief not in armor half the time, a show that in no way respects or calls back to the source material. Like, that's what hurts so much. Does Halo as a video game series, especially as a trilogy, have weaknesses in storytelling? Of course it does, but it's such a special package altogether when you look at the underlying themes and the feeling. I love it because to me it's like picked out of a different era of science fiction with just a really unique underlying mystery that is expressed in such a unique way, and the show doesn't care about that. It's not made by people who appreciate that like we do, and as such, Halo Infinite, which, by the way, for those who forgot, is a free game, at least the multiplayer is, saw no boost when the Halo show came out. Players didn't return to Halo Infinite or the MCC when they saw the Halo TV show because there's no fond memories brought up when you see Master Chief getting his armor stolen by Colonel Ackerson. I mean, sure, the UNSC versus Master Chief is kind of an element of Halo 4, and some of the other media certainly plays into the UNSC being corrupt or bad or whatever, but I'm going to use a corporate term here. There's no synergy, and it sucks because we've been trying to get a Halo show for so goddamn long. I mean, I don't know if we can say we've been trying, but we've been hoping for one. This is what we get. It's got no reverence towards the original product. It does nothing to further the brand. It does nothing to bring new viewers in. It's just, this has got to be one of the biggest missed opportunities for a video game. There's this show with a massive budget. There's this video game with a massive budget. Not only do the two not work together in any meaningful way, Season 1 of the Halo show had no tie-ins with Infinite and vice versa. Season 2, they did have some weekly rewards that were related, but the massive TV show isn't helping the game at a time when it needs it more than ever, and the show just isn't reflective of what fans want. Anyway, this is a bit of a rant, but I think the Halo show is, for me at least, the single show which I wish I could Thanos snap out of existence and have them try again. There were so many storylines, whether you wanted to use Master Chief, whether you wanted to tell a new story within the existing framework. I don't even care whether they wanted to alter canon slightly. To me, canon is less important than feeling and themes and authenticity, and it was all a miss. Those are just my thoughts though. Pretty harsh, I know, but let me know what you think, of course, down below.